It's Time Warner Cable's local edition. I'm Brad Pomerance, and we are joined by Colleen Janssen. She, of course, is with the Rancho Simi Recreation and Park District. And within the district, there is a real special park. It's called the Rancho Tapo Community Park Veterans Plaza. Tell us a little bit about it.
Beautiful location. We have fountains, sculptures, a filigree wall, all designed to honor people who've served in the military. We hold quite a few ceremonies during the year there, and the Veterans Day is the biggest one, where we honor local veterans.
And, I mean, as veterans plazas go within park systems, this is a pretty big one.
It's a big deal.
Right.
A lot of people have a rock with a plaque. We have a
Right.
$1.5 million plaza, and it's beautiful.
It's been around for about 12 years,
Correct.
and I know it's honored a lot of folks in the Ventura County area. What I'm about to announce is really mind-blowing. I did not know that Antelope Valley, let's go back to Antelope Valley, they have we'll call it a replica of the Vietnam War Memorial in Washington, D.C., that beautiful wall with, 58,000+ names etched in of those that lost their lives during that era.
Right. And some of the names are people who lost their life during the Vietnam War. Names are added every year, sadly, as people, as a result of their service in Vietnam, are now dying, and they're being added to the Vietnam Wall.
Agent Orange.
Right. And what happens is in Antelope Valley, the AV wall, as they call it, they always make sure everything that's on the Washington Monument wall is also on their wall.
That is stunning.
They add the names. Now, this thing is not the exact size as the one in Washington, D.C. It's 254 feet long, so it's slightly more than half the length of the one in Washington, D.C.
Still very significant.
It's huge. It's huge. And they're bringing it to Simi Valley. They're going to put it on the north side of where our Veterans Plaza is.
How are you doing that? I mean, that's
I'm
a big
not.
wall. How is one doing that? I mean,
Well,
that is...
somebody's doing it. They're going to have an actual escort coming out. They'll come. We're helping with putting in the base for it, and they'll mount it.
So I presume this wall is movable if you're able to
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
it comes out in pieces. It's panels that they then assemble.
And is this something that the AV wall does? It travels? It's a traveling wall?
Yeah, you have to contract with them to bring it out.
This
This
happens.
is something they do. And there's a local group called Salute to Arms, led by Cherie Whitaker. It's a Simi Valley resident, and she's raising the money for this. And then she, through corporate donations and service clubs, they're going to bring this out on May 22nd, 2014.
So this is coming up.
Right, 5 o'clock in the evening.
Right.
They'll have music. They're going to have speeches. They're going to basically unveil the exhibit. Then
At the park, by the way, at the Rancho Tapo Community Park.
right
which
next
is
to the
key.
Veterans Plaza. It will be open 24 hours a day. People can come day or night. It will be guarded. There'll be monitors there. There'll be veterans around for many of the hours to answer questions about the Vietnam War and let kids have a living history. It's not just something they read about in a book. They can meet people that were actually there.
But it will only be there for 5 days.
Right.
That's
And then
it.
May 27th at
Right.
5 p.m. they have closing ceremonies, and then the next day it's going to be dismantled and taken back. But they'll have school tours where
Right.
kids can come and see it. The idea is you can take rubbings of it. They ask that you bring kind of like 20-pound bond paper, and you
Right.
use carpenter pencils, and you can take rubbings if there's particular names you'd like to have.
How did this happen?
What, the building of the AV wall, or the fact that we're getting
You're
it?
getting it. How did this happen?
Cherie Whitaker, this was an
Right.
idea she had. She's done some other things for veterans throughout the years, and Memorial Day usually is a big day that she does things. And so this is another project they decided to take on. The one thing I should share is there's
Please.
some interesting information about this wall that people may not know. 16 chaplains have their names on there. There are 8 females, they were all nurses. There's 39 sets of brothers that are on there, I know. There's 22 countries represented. So there's all sorts of different facts and information they also have about it that you can learn when you come.
Fantastic. May 22nd at the Rancho Tapo Community Park Veterans Plaza will be the AV wall. My name is Brad Pomerance. Colleen, thank you so much for joining us. And thank you for watching Time Warner Cable's local edition.